Here we go. Take one. First take. I think it's working. Awesome. Get it all settled on my end. Go live. Yes. Here it is. Yo, 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 yo. Come on in. Oh, Sponge, I'm doing awesome. Doing awesome. How are you doing? Yeah, things are great. Had a good time watching the UFC fight last night. So, that was spectacular. Very nice fight card. What's up, Rob? Baseball card kid looking to get to 300. Yeah, that Verdugo is looking much better now that he said he's 100% healthy. What you think about that, naysayers? I tried telling you all along. You're not going to trade Mookie Betts for just some nobody. Any garden updates? Yeah, it's been freezing every single night. Gets down to like 27 degrees. So we have to keep everything covered up. But I uncovered today and it's looking phenomenal. I can't wait to do an update video. But it's going to freeze like 2 more nights in a row and then we're smooth sailing. Smooth sailing right into spring. What's spring in Michigan? Well, it's 49 degrees and partly cloudy. But work with what you got. At least, hopefully, it's not going to be freezing anymore after that. Electric City, how's it going? This was a buy and break, yeah. It sold out, though. Sold out very, very quickly. But everybody who emailed me that didn't get in the first break, all the slammers, I made sure to get them in this one so that everybody's happy, hopefully. Can only do so much. But you know, looks like it's about to storm in Ohio. Yeah, it stormed a little bit here earlier today. It's probably moving right towards you guys. It wasn't long though. It was just like an hour's worth of rain, if that, just sprinkling. But it is gray skies. Gray skies as usual. What I kind of wanted to do was just give a look-see through the Beckett while we're sitting here chilling, waiting for everybody to pile in. Thought that might be fun. We'll back these guys off. They are part of the party, but we'll back them off for now. I don't know if you guys checked this out at all, but it's got a lot of different artwork in it that I thought you guys might enjoy. If you hadn't seen it yet. What's up, Muskrat? Officially a slammer. That's right. Brag about it. I encourage it. So we got some. I just wanted to do, a little critique of some of the artwork. I didn't dive into it. I kind of just wanted to do it on the fly and give you my exact thoughts as they spew out. I guess it kind of relates. Well, I like reviewing things. You may or may not notice that. I like reviewing the card releases. I like, even though maybe it's not an official review, we talk a lot about that stuff. So basically you get my review without it being called a review. And I did the top 10 list. That was kind of a review. Oh yeah, hold on, let me grab this. I don't know if Luis is in here yet, but I got your box, your lightning box. And I'm going to open that probably tomorrow, make a little video of it, review it. It's going to be fun. And another box coming my way. So if anybody's doing a subscription box or anything like that and you want me to open it on the channel and review it, I'd be happy to. I love doing that kind of stuff. We'll talk about all the different angles. Yeah, so this is there's not a whole lot of information in here. It's just basically artwork, different people's artwork, and talking about it. And some of it's better than others. They say that art is subjective. I don't know if I agree with that. It can be, I guess. Most of these are pretty good. I like the bird. If basically with this stuff, it's like if you can capture the essence of a player, and I think that captures the essence of Bird pretty well. I mean, just look at him. The focus in his eyes, the hair. I mean, that's Bird. He doesn't have the mustache on there. You know, the classic blonde mustache. That's what I'm looking at. I'm looking for the blonde mustache. But nice highlighting, shadowing, yeah, all that stuff. The Ali looks okay. It's pretty good. It's all the same artist. This is, at least, but it moves on to different ones. It's a pretty nice Mamba right there. The intensity, brings the intensity in the eyes. He just wants to destroy his opponents. I think that's why I think Kobe is a closer comparison to Jordan than LeBron. Everybody likes to give it to LeBron, but I don't know, man. Kobe, the Mamba, even though I don't like him as a person, I think he was closer to the GOAT than LeBron. And then you've got something like that. Are those? Yeah, no, that's just an advertisement. Hoffman, that's pretty gnarly. This is a little bit more cartoonish of a look, which I don't like as much. I respect getting it right, but Travis Hafner, that's pretty funny. Legend. What's up, Cornette? We're just chilling, killing some time. Now this one, I like this guy's work right here. Florentino. Look at that babe right there. That's awesome. Down to the pores in his face. A lot of attention to detail. I really like it. Because you can tell that it's artwork, and it's not so perfect that it looks just like a photograph. Because that stuff's okay, but it lacks soul. And there's a little bit of soul in this. You can tell that the artist took a little piece of his soul and put it into this. It's not just a straight up photograph, identical. I mean, everything from the lines in the neck. I love it. And the Hank is amazing as well. I like this guy a lot. Yeah, the Hank, the thing I like about it is the shadows on the face and the highlights and the shadows on the face. They're very subtle. I mean, the shadow on the face, you know, up by his hat, a little darker on that side. But the highlights where the sun is reflecting, it looks realistic. You can still tell it's a painting, though, especially in the glove. The glove doesn't look that realistic. I don't know, something about it. I really like that one. And of course, the Schmidt is pretty awesome too. And the Trout. I like them both. This dude's the man. I know nothing about him. I'm just judging him by a few works that are in this. The clothing looks great. Yep. Yeah, it does. Little things like the pinstripes not connecting perfectly, like you might want to do if you're drawing a picture. Like I said, I'm sure he's using a photograph as a reference or a card or something. But little details like that, the glove hanging out, that's awesome. The mustache, legendary mustache. It's got nice texture to it too. You can almost feel that thing. Yeah, this stuff's pretty cool, but I don't know. Something about it I don't like as much. Gotta judge it. Gotta put it on a scale. Whoa, no way. Whoa. No way. Those definitely look like photographs. Those are incredible. Wow. Incredible. It's like your eyes just go all over the place looking for, okay, how can I tell that this is actually artwork and it's not a photograph that was maybe put through Photoshop and just blended a little bit to make it look softer. That is ridiculous. Jeez. Look at Ronaldo. Unbelievable. This stuff's a little more like impressionistic, I guess, cartoony. Not as big of a fan. I do like abstract stuff and impressionistic things as well. Didn't we already look at this guy? Yeah, we already saw this guy's stuff. Jordan. That Tyson looks awesome. What do you guys think about Tyson fighting again? Who's the artist on the Yankees? Let's go back to that and see. James Ferreira. That's incredible. That Pettit. I mean, every single one of them is just awesome. Like the Rivera looks probably the most like a drawing, and everything else just, to me, looks spot on. You can't even tell. And there's a different man's version of the Babe. I like the Satchel Paige better than the Babe. It's got more depth, a little more soul. The Babe, I don't know. I don't like that one as much. Definitely not as much as the other Babe. I mean, the other one was... Where is that? That was a ways back here. There it was. For some reason, I like that a lot. Six-year-old. Wow, my 6-year-old can't do that good. The mantle, something's not quite there. Definitely like the page, though. Captures the essence of Molina, I'd say, and the goat. That's sweet. I like watercolors. I like the medium, watercolor medium. It's fun. It's fun to paint with. It's funny because you start out in kindergarten and, your younger years in school using watercolors. It's just a cheap thing that parents would give the kids, and your mind is associated with, that's for kids, but man, you can make some amazing work with it. Yeah, just how the pigment spreads out in the water on its own is amazing to me. You'll get something different every time. You could try to paint that 50 times and you'd end up with something a little bit different just based on the nature of the pigments in the water interacting with each other. Whoa. I mean, I get it, but not for me. RoboCop, yes. Oh yeah, I'm still locked out of Topps website. I don't know if I told you guys about that because I just thought Project 2020, wondering if I'm ever going to buy any. And then I got an email about the Trout. And man, I don't like the newest Trout either. Like a couple of the Trouts I liked, the Project 2020 ones, but the newest one, the faceless one, oh man, no thanks. A lot of people will buy it just because it's Trout. Not for me. But I tried to go to the website, locked out. It must have been hitting refresh so many times. So I emailed customer service and they're like, oh yeah, we locked a lot of people out based on that Bowman release, the Bowman. Because so many people were hitting refresh. Jerry Garcia's art. I don't know. I have some Jerry Garcia ties. If that's the same one. Is that a different Jerry Garcia. Spelled differently, isn't it? Oh, here's some more stuff, too. Kind of looks like... I thought it was Shia LaBeouf for a second. I was like, why would anybody draw that, man? I've tried all different browsers. I've tried everything, dude. I've tried different browsers. I tried using a Tor browser. I tried clearing my cache. I tried restarting my modem to get it in everything. Talked to customer service. They're like, oh yeah, just we'll take care of it. It's been like a week. I've emailed them multiple times. Nothing's happened yet. So they're not going to get any business from me for a while. Maybe that's a good thing. Maybe that's a sign. Like, don't buy any of this stuff. Whatever you do. Well, thank you, Muskrat. Not that Jerry with a J? Yeah. But it's funny that Jerry is an artist too. I think that's all my ties, Jerry Garcia ties. From some of them from my dad. But he likes the artwork, the Jerry Garcia artwork. It's pretty nice on the ties. Okay, we're getting close. Here's what we got going. Stack 1 and 4 this time. So we'll see. We'll see how it ends up turning out. I'm going to take these guys off the stage and we'll get ready to randomize. It's getting close. The hour draws near. Let's see. See, I took all these cards from different piles. I have like different sections and different piles for different players and different types of cards. Now I got to put them all back. Organize them properly. That's the key. Got to keep your cards organized properly. And the biggest key, though, is to always have these two handy. Because you don't want to go about your business with a break without having the proper authorities in place. All right, there's Verdugo. I'm just trying to think about what happened to my other Verdugo. I had 2 of them. I wonder if I sent one away to get graded. It's possible. It's possible. Because I had the refractor of this and the regular one. I think I might have sent the regular one to get graded. I missed the cards. I miss them. They've been gone for so long. So long. I wonder if I'll ever get them back. Part of me thinks I'm never going to get them back. Maybe I'm just paranoid. I mean, I don't believe it deep in my heart, but just a little bit of me is like, well, I'll never see those again. Do I think the Bowman First Hobby Box? No. Ever under 200, it never was, Bill. I mean, just getting it from the top store, you're paying like $380. And that's the cheapest anybody got it. It's never going to go down again. Why would it? I mean, maybe in like 10 years or something, or like in 5 years, if Dominguez ends up being a bust, maybe it'll go down, maybe. But odds are it'll never be. It's only going up. Every day I look at the prices because I want to buy more. And I'm hoping that maybe it's like I'll find one that's like a little bit cheaper. But every day it just ticks up. Tick, 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 tick. It's like 36 or 37 bucks a pack on eBay right now. Somewhere around there. It always fluctuates. Every once in a while someone wants to be the bottom price guy. They'll throw it in there for a little bit cheaper. Someone swoops it up immediately. And then we move on from there. $750 to $900, yeah. You saw a box for $179. No way. Maybe for like a couple packs. Maybe $179 bid. Yeah, there's no way. Like that's, you know what they say about something's too good to be true. It probably is. I have like example after example of that in my life. But it is so true. The reason why you know it's true is because it's logical. Right? For anything. Okay, so you're looking for houses. And there's this house, and it's just, why is this one so cheap? You know, you're in the market maybe for like, let's say $150,000 you want to spend on a house. Your first house with your family, whatever. Got a newborn looking for your first house. And then you find one that's like $85,000 and it's perfect. And you're like, why is this? And it's in a great spot. There's something wrong, right? You know, you can never get that good of a deal. I mean, you can, but there's going to be something wrong with it. Of course, you got to get an inspection. Maybe the house thing isn't the best, but like, okay, this actually happened to me too. So someone pulls up next to you and they've got a brand new box, gigantic box, surround sound system, brand new speakers. And, you know, you just so happen to have been looking for a home entertainment system. And this one's like a third of the price of any of the other ones you've ever seen. Well, guess what? You're going to get ripped off. You, sir, are about to get ripped off. So just beware. Yeah, the more it gets ripped, the more... if anything, which is not likely, I could see it settling back down around 30 a pack. I doubt it, though. I don't see how. Just based on watching prices of cards fluctuate like I do, I was hoping the same thing for Sapphire. And look what happened there. I mean, yeah, the cards are a little bit different, but are they that different? Just think about that for a minute. Just because they look a little bit different, are they really that different? And that did a 4. Those were $50 a box. A 4 or a 5. What is it, $250 now for a Sapphire? So there is potential that these cards could end up being $75 a pack. If you're using the same scale, the Sapphire scale, like a 5X. So, I don't know. Getting in while the getting's good is a good strategy. All right, let's do it. You guys ready? Let me get this pulled up. Do the randomizing. There we are. So ready, Muskrat. So ready. Good. I love the energy. Let's do this. Good luck to one and all. I hope this is an excellent, excellent break. Okay. Oh, no, we do the teams first. Sometimes I forget these things. Yeah, looking at UFC fight results. It was fun. What a great last fight. Did anybody else watch that? 3 times, by the way. I'm not going to be able to look at the chat for a second, so I don't know why I ask questions right at the time that I'm not going to be able to look at the responses. Okay, leading off. What do we have again? Dodgers again, remember? I think Dodgers led off last time. Only got to watch the prelims. Yeah, they had quite a few fights on though, didn't they? They had like the pre-prelims and then the regular prelims. Here we got the buy-ins. What the heck? Oh. Okay. Here's the die. How many times? 4 times. Ching. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So Brian A got the Dodgers. Sort. You guys ready? Here we go. Leading off, Diamondbacks, Jack P. Braves, Mauricio D. Orioles, Chad P. Red Sox, Robert H. Cubs, Chad P. White Sox, Brian A. Reds, Tony M. Indians, Luke B. Rockies, Brandon M. Tigers, Pat R. Astros, Tim M. Royals, Brian A. Angels, Eric R. Dodgers, Brian A. Marlins, Pat R. Brewers, Cubby. Twins, Tim M. Mets, Josh M. Yankees, Lenny L. Athletics, Josh M. Phillies, Chris H. Pirates, Corey G. Padres, John C. Giants, Josh M. Mariners, Josh M. Cardinals, Dave H. Rays, Brandon M. Rangers, Josh J. Blue Jays, Chad H. Nationals, Eric R. So who got him? Who got the Yanks? Lenny. Lenny got the Yanks. Let me drop the link for you guys. And this time I will remember that they changed things up and I have to allow access to anyone. There's that. And I'm going to print this off, and I'll be right back. Here we go. I'm going to get Clayton soaking. So that was stack 1, that was stack 4. Just start the soak. Can't hurt. One last look, one last peek. There we go. Pause it if you need. Shall we start with the Don Russ? Whoa. Good luck, everybody. Any other boat cards I might be looking for, or other players? Well, let's see. Bowman, Tatis are my guys. I like also Casey Mize and Riley Green and Al Kaline and Chris Paddock and Laser Ramon Astudio. I don't know. I like a lot of guys. Anything you send me, I'm going to like. Bill says Don Russ has been the best product for him this year. Let me lower this a bit. There we go. Okay. I pretty much PC the guys that I just said. But, I don't know. It's a tough question to answer. Because I have a lot of cards. So, I PC a lot of different people. Pretty much like everybody. It's a sickness. But I am slowly letting some go. So that's one thing that's positive, I suppose. All right, we got some sparkle action here. It's a Joe Adele. Pretty sweet. Yeah, I don't know where Nina is. She said she was taking a few breaks off. I don't know if that's still the case. So, who's that going to? The Angels. Eric. Renfro. Mendick is now your PC. That's great. I love it. Yeah, as far like I collect a lot of Bowman. I love Bowman stuff. So I've got a huge box full of all different Bowman releases and players and everything. So a lot of the guys in my collection are really young, and who knows what they're gonna do. Here's a Mancini to 238. Go to Chatty. Oh yeah, it is Mother's Day. Yeah. If anybody's even allowed to get together and do anything. Got a Lux rookie. Rated rookie. Going to Brian. And the Aquino. The now playing Sparkly Sparkles. I don't even know what that's called. I should probably learn to figure out what those are even called. Does it even say on there? Too confusing. Well, this is the first one I've seen. These. And it just said on the pack that you can get these, so okay, the emoji, the 100 to 100, Morjan, going to John C. And a purple Ricky. Rapture. So those are the Rapture parallels, and these are the purple firework or pink firework. I can never find it when I'm looking under pressure. Just can't find it. Okay, Rapture. I'll probably just call them sparkly. Sparkly little gems. Jordan. Pretty nice box so far, actually. Got the Jordan. Got that Rapture Kino, got the Lux, and another Lux. Sparkly, yeah. Vector, Firework, and Diamond. Thank you, Stonehenge. Appreciate that. Bruisdar. Ah, you rat. You rat. Kind of digging the music today. It's got a futuristic vibe to it. We're walking into the future. Right through a magical gate into another dimension. Oh, the beat drops right when I call for it. Buster. I got a little blaster box for my daughter to open. She ended up with nothing crazy, but she did get a Turkey Jordan 2020 Series 1. She got a Turkey Red Jordan and a Bow rookie. So that was a success. I tried recording it. I was going to upload it because it was it was pretty fun watching her open cards. She's 6 years old, tiny little hands, you know, can barely even hold on to the cards, trying to read the names. She was pretty good at it, but hey, there's a nice bow. Vector. It's a sweet one. Who's got the... Oh, yeah. Chad H has the J's. Okay. But that was pretty fun. So anyway, you know how sometimes when you go to record something and you've got it on landscape mode, but it doesn't want to record to landscape mode, it records the other way. So then when you go to watch it, you play that game where you're like trying to tilt your phone to watch the video, but it just keeps switching on you. That's what happened. So there's no enjoyable video featuring Little Striker. Oh, isn't that so annoying when that happens? It happened early in my YouTube video making career. I thought I had learned my lesson. Gonna get your cards together, sell on eBay? Yeah, you know the problem with eBay, which I sell cards on there, the problem is, and the bow. Wow, this blaster has been crazy. We got everybody. But the problem with eBay is you get double struck with the fees. They take their eBay fees and they take their PayPal fees, so you get the double bounce there, and then they're adding tax onto everything now. It's like nobody wins. That's a beautiful trout. Elite Series. Vector. It's a beauty. Going to Eric. All right. What do you say? Oh, geez. Should we just open one pack now? Just a tease. A little teaser pack. This is coming from stack 1. We'll see how that turns out. Just in case anybody wanted to see it. Stop the video or something. Looking for odds. There it is. Little teaser pack. Mixing them in. Doing it like nobody does it. All right. We got a little special one in here. There's a foil version. Here it is. Hopefully it's someone incredible. Tough to say though. That's the beauty of Bowman, is these guys can just emerge and end up being awesome. And you never knew. You never knew. Okay, here it is. Let's do the slow. Because, man, if this is one of the big guys, it can go for a ton. I think the Jordan's like 500. It's a pitcher. Double first, though. Alvaro Seijas. Going to the St. Louis Cardinals. Dave H. There you go, buddy. Ching. And a couple more in the back. Tons of Yankees in this release. Tons of them. All right, we got that out of the way. Let's go for a blaster now. We'll keep sprinkling those in. Yeah, they take a lot. That's why, I mean, if you can find other ways to sell, you know, that's why a lot of these places are popping up for selling cards and whatnot. Because they take way less fees. If you can get away with a 3% fee just through PayPal instead of like 13% plus 3%. And then if you have to pay tax, income tax, sales tax, all that kind of stuff. It's everybody's out to get a piece. I think Yankees have 9 base cards and 3 autos. Yowzas. Yeah, we got our chrome. We got our chrome turkey, which comes 1 per box. I discovered an inefficiency on the packing. It's a Nick Senzel. There we go. Going to Tony. The Zardo. I know we always go back to this, but the turkeys. Where is it? Turkey red. Chrome. 1 in 10. Supposed to be 1 in 10. But every single blaster that I've opened has had one. We got something in here. It might be the choice. Let's see. Nope, it's one of these. Vladdy Daddy. And a Keston. All right, let's get a few of the rooks. Not you. Oh, look what we have here. Got an SP out of the deal. Going to the Orioles. Chad P. Brooks Robinson. Look at that. That is a sweet one. I definitely haven't seen that one. Wow, very cool. I love the unexpected SP. It's just such a lovely surprise. SSP even. Yeah, was that a 60? 64. Yeah, that's a double nice one. Sweet little bonus. It's got the chrome and the SSP out of there already. Let's keep it going. Let's go. Come on. We've got ambient noise in the background, I guess. Gavin Lux. Top's Choice. Gnarly. Brian. And a Kepler. You saw the autograph version? Oh, really? Are those numbered? Hey, you got the bow. Got the bow. Looking good. Chad H. And there's a rainbow of sorts in here. Who is it? Garrett Cole. For the Astros. Going to Tim. The league leaders and another Astro, Bregman. I wonder when the Astro hate's going to start brewing back up again. You think it's going to be as soon as the season starts? Or as soon as they announce that the season's going to start? Or as soon as they announce anything? People are just looking to hate on the Astros, but they don't really feel like it's appropriate right now. Dave Durango, my man. Fist bump. Look at that little number. A little Brooks Robinson SSP. Out of a blaster. Lindor and JD. Got one pack left. Oh, it was out of 10. Woo! Wow, I was going to say, I didn't think they had a lot of those special autos are low numbered. What you got going tonight, Dave? Anything special? You gonna do a little stream tonight? And the Tatis home run card. So these are gonna have to get used up pretty quick. That's a sweet one. I'd just use that for a card to collect. Keep the scratch thing intact and just put it in a one touch. Going to John. Got the Acuna turkey neck or whatever. Everybody sees something different. I see like a demon face or a gargoyle. It looks like a gargoyle face. eyes, nose, and like a mouth, and it goes back a little bit. It's pretty dark. It's a dark spirit of some kind. You may say, silly striker, that's just a shadow. I don't know. Ken Griffey Jr., who called it? Daryl Strawberry? Oh, you see Daryl Strawberry? Toy good neck. You're breaking Chrome? Oh, so you got that stuff in? I was watching the other night. The post office screwed you over. I get it. Everybody's going to use you know what as an excuse for everything. And they do, and they have, and I've heard it all already. It's like, why did you rob that man's house? And the guy's just like, hey, times are tough. You know the thing. Times are tough. Got to make ends meet. It's like it's the excuse for everything. You're going 110 on the highway. I'm going to have to take you to jail for reckless driving. It's like, I have an excuse. It's the you know what. Okay, how about we do these? Should we do another one? Let's do another Bowman. It's been soaking. Like people at somebody's work that I know, just say that, at it may or may not be a hospital. The nurses, they mess up all the time, and the hospital is dead. Nobody there, dude. Nobody. It's a ghost town. Okay, there's nobody there. They have like 5 patients in the whole hospital, and the nurses just mess up stuff all the time, and they use that excuse for everything. I can't, everything, like not coming in, being late, messing up orders, just. But yet, shout out to the nurses. But I hear it all. I know a lot of people in the medical field. A lot. Close personal friends. I hear the stories. Oh man, they've been so dead around here that everybody's losing their jobs. All the doctors getting furloughed, and like there's just nothing. There's nothing. All right. So we got a double first there, going to Texas. Shea, moving on up. Luciano. Bryson Scott. Okay. Let's go to the bottom here. I love these fatties. We've been scoring. These fatties are just a score waiting to happen. I found a couple of hanger boxes, the Series 1 hanger boxes. Those are my favorite to open. For personally, like just when I want to open something for my own PC. I love just sitting there at like the computer or something, kick back, kick your feet up on the desk. Maybe you have a cup of coffee next to you and you do it in the morning. If you guys didn't know, the morning time is a great time to just bust open a pack of cards. Just like the evening and the nighttime, breakfast, lunch, brunch, midnight stay, any time is awesome, but the morning is especially nice. Sitting there at the computer, getting ready for the day, drinking a cup of coffee. You got a pack right there. It just starts the juices flowing. It gets you ready for your day. Dave likes opening cards alone. I do too. I like opening cards. It's like a Dr. Seuss book. I like opening cards alone. I like opening with them. I like opening them with a friend. I like opening them when I'm on a bend, or I like opening them all the time. I like opening them rain or shine. Should we keep going? Oh, there's something. Rainbow? At the very least, we got a rainbow or something in there. Struck out on a 3-pack of GQ last night. Wow. Really? What did you get those value packs? If you got the value packs, I'm here to warn you, post facto, don't get them. I did the value series, and the value packs are like the least valuable. Which, isn't that just the way that life works? It's always the opposite of everything that they tell you. If somebody's trying to sell you something that it's the greatest value, it's probably the opposite of that. myself excluded because I'm an honest man. So the value packs are the least valuable. Keep that in mind for future reference too, because it's not going to stop with that. Same thing with the Chrome last year. Sorry, I'm just organizing cards slightly out of the screen because they're starting to build up. Your greens were bad too? Yeah, I had some bad greens. The hanger boxes though, now that's where it's at. Even though I haven't opened any yet, I saw Dave open some. What's your overall, because you opened quite a few of those hanger boxes, right, Dave? You said, I remember last time you said they're kind of hit or miss, but since then I thought I saw you open some more. You still can't pull up a shot out of Gypsy and you got 8 boxes now? Oh. Yeah, Dave's opened a ton. What's your overall, like just from your perspective, out of the formats of Gypsy, what do you prefer? What do you think just feels like the best value to you? On to Platinum, yeah. 101 Arenado out of a hanger box. That's amazing. Got a Meadows, a Chew. There's a Jordan. There we go. Going to Tim. Nice little fatty. Little fat pack. George says his Walmart hasn't stocked any baseball since early April, when they stocked a couple of packs of Gypsy, but love to stock football. Isn't that great? Mine's been keeping them kind of stocked up. I went out this week. I bought a few things, but mostly those hanger boxes, and I got, they had a couple of the mega boxes of Gypsy, which, it's not the best value, but it's better than nothing, especially when the hobby's up to about 150 or more. I've seen them at 170, which is crazy, but you know how it goes. Nothing's wrong with football. It just seems like there's always football there. Like, some things, okay, the basketball gets cleared out immediately. Like, the basketball doesn't even last for an hour. It's gone. Baseball, like when a new release comes out, that happens with baseball. People clear it out, it's gone. And then it slowly starts trickling back in, at least in my experience. But football, seems like there's always football sitting on the shelves. Especially because people around me living in Michigan were just like, boo, Lions, boo. Maybe that's just me, I don't know. But I'm like Lions, boo. The worst GM coach combination in the history of football. I mean, these guys come in and inherit a playoff team, basically, and just turn it right into garbage. They're like, I'll see your playoffs, and I'll raise you a lottery pick. The number 3 overall pick or something. Like, it's just horrible. We've got a foil. Jacob Amaya, double first, going to the Dodgers. Got a Hunter Bishop. Good up-and-coming player. Got a nice double first, another double first going to Texas. Floyd says he talked to the distributor at Walmart, and he said basketball already was bought up, and he was still stocking it. Sheesh. Hey, got an Adley. All right, Chad P. All right. Drum roll, please. Who is the foil? It's a pitcher. And it's, what's this dude's name again? Christian Javier. Going to the Astros. And followed up by Casey Mize. I'm going to put the foils in the same stack there. Okay. The Wilfred Astudillo. Somebody's a lucky man. Josh M., you lucky dog. Get the Wilfred. I love it. I love it. Decent pack. I say we... So I'm doing all of the ones... What one was that? Yeah, this was stack number 1. I'm going to do all the stack number 1s first so we can kind of just see what came of it. Oh, this did not get the treatment, so bud. Call upon you today. We'll take Clayton away from his duties for just a moment. More Tortuga! Yes, it is his brother. Yeah, let's just take another look. Why not? This is why we're here. Yes, younger brother of Williams Astudillo. Junior Tortuga. Baby Tortuga. Is there anything fancy in this pack? I don't know. A Gavin Lux rookie. That'll do. That'll do. Brian A. There's always a little something in these packs. Always get you a little something out here. We'll see what it is. Oh, today it's going to be a goldish. It's going to be the Mets goldish with Pete right there. Rosario. 392 of 2020. Going to the Mets. Josh. And that's about it out of there, I think. Not bad for fat pack. If you can get a goldish out of a fat pack, that's pretty good. Because out of a hobby box, you only get a few. They made it harder to get these goldishes. Okay, here's my plan. Now let's finish off stack number 1. We got 3 packs left in stack number 1. We'll finish this off, and then we'll do the Hobby of Gypsy. We'll get our 2 autos, and then we'll do stack number 4. I'm thinking there's a potential for an orange or a red or a yellow. Probably not a gold though, and sky blue, and probably not the blues because the other side had the blues. But we do have some other big potential to get. We'll just have to see how it shakes out. C.J. Abrams, first edition. Laboratore. I had forgotten who I was supposed to have the accent for until just that moment. It all came rushing back. Gunnar Henderson. Don't sleep on Gunnar. He's moving up those ranks. I was actually looking at his firsts the other day, thinking about prospecting. Because they're pretty cheap, first autos, that is. You can get a Gunnar Henderson first auto for maybe like $40, depending. And he's moving his way up the pipeline. Let's get a little glance at Gunnar. Yeah, look at him. Young. 6'3", $185, bats lefty. Yup. Don't sleep on Gunnar. Yeah, Abrams is the man. Wander. Got the Wander first. Very nice. Going to the Rays. B-Mac. Dave says, I was reading about Tony Gwynn last night. His last days in cancer. Sad. Oof. You gotta stay away from that stuff, Dave. The sad stuff. You know what I'm saying? I know it's Tony Gwynn, it's awesome, but whew. I feel sad just thinking about it. What we got in here? We got something in here. We got a little foil. Here it comes. Here it comes, sliding down. It was his birthday, yeah. Here we go. Yeah, I know. I got the message from Robert about he was having an online birthday. He's having like an online birthday celebration thing, right? Where everybody got together. I got it too late though, because I was over at my buddies watching the UFC game. Another pitcher, or is that Gunnar? Please be. It's Gunnar. Isn't that ironic? We were just saying that. Sweet. All right, there you go, Chad. Wow. I somehow made that happen. I'll take all the credit. But I also won't take the blame for anything. You like how that works? All the credit, none of the blame. Kavako, the other guy I was looking at. Balazovic. Double first, going to Minnesota. Yeah, Orioles. Not doing bad at all. Bang, bang. And there's an Adley first in there, too. Yeah. All right. Got a Swaggerty on the back. Luis Garcia. Looking for those double firsts. Here we go. Double first. Aaron Shortridge. Ironic name because he's tall. You can just tell. And 6'3". Not that tall for... Yeah, that's like the perfect size. I mean, the really tall, lanky, like 6'5", 6'6" pitchers... You know, sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. I guess that's the case for everybody. But I think 6'3" is a nice height for a pitcher. And the Swaggerty. All right. I'm going to let these packs soak. Let's get into this, shall we? A Gypsy Queen hobby. Oh, I know, man. I want to rip more myself for my PC. That's why I've been looking online to see if I can find a fair, when you say fair, but find a decent price. It's just not happening. They're just going up every day. Gonna say, should I set him there? No. Nope. Too much of a glare. Alright, I'm not gonna be too fancy with this box and set it there like I want to because it's gonna block everything else. Got our chrome box toppers right here. And I think what I'm going to do is just set Clayton Claus on the very tippy top. We'll save the box toppers for the end. He'll sit there and do his soaking. All right. We know what we're looking for here. Right off the bat, we got a Mariano Rivera SP. It's a nice little Yankees hit. Lenny, going to you, buddy. Yeah, it's almost unaffordable for a normal person to just buy a box at the prices that they're at right now. I like the concept of getting into a break for cheaper, though. So we're looking for, hopefully, we get our black and white parallel, numbered to 50. It's one of the things we're looking for. It seems to me that it's been about, you get a few of the either missing nameplate or logo swap. If you're lucky, you get like the Jackie Robinson day card. Of course, we're looking for the 2 autographs. That's the main draw. There's the first of the parallels, a missing nameplate, Brian Reynolds. That one is going to Corey G. I'm going to set these ones here so we can see, and then I will sleeve them up. Watch The Office. Yeah, I've seen most of the episodes. It's so hard to watch though because uncomfortable humor is just, it hurts. It hurts watching it. And he's the king of uncomfortable humor. Like I do have to turn the channel sometimes because it's too uncomfortable. It just makes me so awkward. I'm like, ugh. Nico. Austin Meadows. You pulled the Jackie Robinson, just the base. Yeah, we've pulled a few of those. They're pretty nice. I think it's usually like $5 to $8 for that for the SPs, somewhere in that range. But the Jackie Robinson variation is what we're looking for. So there's a Jordan. Nice little Jordan going to Tim. It's getting annoying moving Clayton. I'm going to put him back on the Bowman stack. He's done enough soaking. Samuel, what's up? Shout out. Trout. De Jong. All right, there's a logo swap. It's Robbie Ray. Going to the D-backs, it's going to Jack. And a Lux. Nice pack. Just got a couple. We got a few Lux rookies in there. We got 3 different Lux rookies in this break already. And at least 2 different Aquinos. There's that one. Who's got the Reds? Oh, Tony. Tony, you got the Reds. Anything? Looking for those bazooka backs as well. Anytime there's a pack with no hits. What's up, Heads? Sports Kids wants to see some beef. And it's a Chavis. What's up, Brandon? Suspiciously, nothing. It's like panning for gold and coming up with an empty pan when it's all said and done. In a place where you know there's gold. Like, what's happening here? Was I just... Oh, here it is. Here's our first hit. Here's our first hit. Well, our first auto, I mean. Doing the flip, the slow flip. It's Kevin Newman. Going to Pittsburgh. Going to Corey. There you go, Corey. Got yourself an auto. We're going to fill that stage up yet. I'll tell you what. I feel like the Brooks needs to be... Whoops. The Brooks needs to be in the front because of the horizontal action. The landscape action. You can still see everything. Park and Rec to be the not as funny. Some of it's really good. Parks and Rec. Not like a huge fan or anything. Watched a few episodes. Some of it's really good. Some of it's cringe and annoying and not as funny. But that one dude's pretty funny. What's his name? Ron Swanson. Every scene he's in, I kind of like. Nothing in there, eh? Okay. Yeah, Chris Pratt's pretty good on there too. He plays a good, just goofball, meathead goofball. Yamamoto. Okay, that makes 3. So we got 3 of these parallels. What is that? Zag Gallen? Zag Gallen. Going to Jack. D-backs hitting. Hold on a sec. I got a bunch of cards piled up here. I gotta just put them in the box so that I can move. Gotta have a little bit of elbow room. All right. We're clear. And we've got many more packs. Got the Pete Tarot. Got one more auto coming in here. Let's get a banger. Let's get at least a parallel auto. Parallel auto. It'd be sweet to get a black and white, or even a logo swap, something like that. That's what I'm asking for. Here it is. Here it is. It's a Michael Bays. Going to San Diego, John C. Congratulations, John. The Pete, that one? Is that what you're talking about? No, that's a tarot card. It's just like an insert. Got the Yes. Purple beard. I'm expecting one more something. One more noteworthy something that we can take and display. Out of here. There's at least one of them. Okay, so now we get into something that I want to comment on here. So we've got a blue. This looks to be a blue. It's a batter. Things are looking good. It's Ty France. So this one will be numbered to 150. Numbered out of 150. 50 of 150. Let's call that an eBay 101, shall we? Works for me. So here's the thing. It seems to me, and also the value series would say the same thing. I'd need to go back and look at it, but you get way more of these blue and indigo parallels in the blaster boxes. I mean, it seems like every couple of boxes, blaster boxes, you're getting a parallel or a numbered card or a missing nameplate or a logo swap, but especially these blue and indigo cards. You don't get very many. I think it seems like you'd get like 1 to 2 of them in a hobby. So we'll have to see if we get that other one. If we get an indigo, we should get an indigo in one of these last few packs. Hopefully we get an indigo and a black and white. We're also going to get some kind of parallel in the box topper. And if you get really lucky, you can get a parallel version of these, the fortune tellers, or an auto on there, which would be unbelievable. Yeah, the music is something. It's something. Dun, 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 dun. Seems like we get to this song, either that or they have multiple copies of it in this playlist. But every time this song comes on, something about it. Sneaky little music. Brandon says, I got 2 blasters from Topps and got 1 blue and 1 indigo, but no SPs. Yeah, it's like in your blaster boxes, it seems like you're going to get either or out of all that stuff. If you're lucky, you might get 2, but it seems like an either or thing. You either get a blue or some kind of a parallel. Oh, here we go. There's a Players Day weekend. Right there. Players Weekend. Dozier. How can you tell? White jersey. Unless it said, no, see if it would say 42 right there. Would have been the Jackie, but that's nice. Another parallel. Let's go to the Royals. Brian A. It's the time. It's the time to scoot back, gentlemen. Tatis Indigo. Ooh. You got a red Will Smith out of 5. That's a nice one. What do we got in here? Got no Tiny. Trevor Story, Tarot. Okay, well that was it. So that was the only one, turns out. We got a blue instead of the indigo. So if you're looking, go back and watch the Value series if you didn't watch it for the Gypsy Queen. I think it's valuable. I think the breakdown's valuable. The hobby boxes are good for breaks because of the autos, but it's also good to mix in the blasters. And as is tradition, there's usually one color, if not always. Everyone that I've opened has had a color version of the Chrome box topper. So we've got a Chuck Nasty. Let's go down. Could be a huge card here. It's Machado. That looks like it's probably numbered to 150. Yes, 120 out of 150. You know what? Let's just call that an eBay 1 of 1. Congratulations. Put him with the rest of his friends and an Abreu. Let's sleeve these up real quick. Put him with his buddies on the Gypsy stand. I know, there's so many Padres. Padres, Pirates, and what, Diamondbacks and Orioles have been the hits. Okay, the last stack. It's been soaking real nice. Let's get something big. What's so special about Gallon? I don't know, he's just in all the cards. In all the boxes. He's in all the packs. He's showing up all the time. Yeah, the Machado's pretty sweet. What do we got? Looks like we got a little foil action. See? Look at a little foil action in here. Oscar Gonzalez double first, going to Cleveland. All right, here it is. Sliding it down. I see a bat. It's a good sign. We got a bat, ladies and gentlemen. It's a really good sign. Nolan Jones. We need Nina to tell us who Nolan Jones is. And Belazovic, you again. Dave says, if you had $10K to invest in vintage cards, what would you buy? Probably just as many Mickey Mantles for $10,000 as I could buy. Or maybe one awesome Mickey Mantle for 10. I think that's the move. Got another foil in here, guys. We've been pretty on par so far with the foils. Short Ridge. And here we go, getting ready. Andrew Vaughn. It's a nice one. Go to Brian. Nolan Ryan rookie, I suppose, but I mean, it's probably best to diversify, but it would be like buying Trout rookies. Like, yeah, you could go and buy, you could like spread it around and buy some other players' rookies or whatever you're into, maybe even some modern firsts, but I think the smartest move would just be buy up Mantle stuff. It's a pitcher. It's Mackenzie Gore. Another Padres hit. What's up, 34J? 93 Upper Deck SP. So, yeah. You guys remember me telling you about my buddy's card shop? And well, he ended up selling all the cards, right? And just right after I got in there and bought some stuff from him. And he had a whole box. One of those, like, 3,200 huge ones, you know, like 4 dividers in it. Full of 93 SP. However, no Jeter. There were others. There were some other good ones in there. Trust me, there were. But each card he had sleeved up and priced for like $5 or $6 or something. Even the no names and everything. I don't know if those were his prices. I don't think they were. Like, he gave me great prices, but I'm looking for the Jeter. So everything else is just kind of like, well, I know it's got some value. I know it's holding value, but I passed on it. And of course, someone came in and swooped it all up. Yeah, Chipper's in there. And I think Chipper was in there. But in basketball, no way. No way, dude. Baseball's where it's at. Basketball's hot right now. And there is value in basketball, for sure. I'm not saying there's not. Basketball is my first love. Basketball cards. That's why I first started collecting. I like basketball. But as far as collectability, long-term investments, I mean, I think you're looking at vintage baseball. Who knows, though? Just my opinion. It just seems to go up, especially if you look at historical trends. You got a lot of history to work with for baseball. Basketball seems a little more niche. Then again, who knows? What do I know? Yeah, it seems like with basketball, you've got your 1 or 2 or 3 guys per year that everybody covets. If you're lucky, like, they're going to covet like 3, 4, maybe 4, but usually it's the big 3. There's like 3 guys, sometimes 2, sometimes 5, whatever. And most of the time, none of them pan out to be anything spectacular. Now with baseball, a lot of times you'll have like 10 guys that have some kind of potential that people are interested in collecting. So with basketball, a lot of it is like big time hit or miss. You're either getting like the card that's worth something and everything else sucks and nobody wants anything else. That's been my experience with trying to sell basketball cards. If you don't have like the thing, it's not worth anything. Oh, look. I think we got blue. We got a blue in here. This is good. Yeah, I'm a fan of basketball too. Like, I like watching it. I like DFS basketball. I just wish my team was good. I've been a fan of basketball for a long, long time. Just with the cards and the people that I've talked to, I know there's a market for basketball cards. There's a whole different market, and it's thriving, and it's also international. But for me, it's probably just like trying to be knowledgeable about one thing. Because it's hard to be knowledgeable just about this stuff. Stuff changes every day. Here we go, dropping down. Yeah, it's pretty deep, but only, like, not all those guys on that list are going to be anybody you care about. And if you've collected basketball for a while, you know how that trend works. Here we go. It's a Tiger. Daz Cameron. Numbered to 150. So we got a blue out of the deal. That's nice. Who got the Tigers today? Pat did. There you go, Pat. Kikuchi, he can't even understand what I'm saying. He hears what I hear when he talks. Just a bunch of gibberish. Doesn't he? I think he uses a translator. You would invest your $10K into Alex Cole second-year cards. Yeah, for me, it's the history, the longevity of baseball. And it's just, there's so many games. It's so huge. It takes up such a part of a lot of people's lives and a lot of people's families watched baseball for years, and it's like a family tradition. There's a lot of reasons to like baseball cards. And it's not always booming like it is right now. Like right now, we're in a special baseball boom. That kind of reminds me, I got asked by somebody to be on the news about baseball cards. I don't know if I'm going to accept. Glenn Allen Hill. Remember, this card was he has a first already. So this is like a mess up card somehow. Another D-backs card. Yeah, they wanted me to do a news interview about baseball cards and the booming nature of it right now. Jeremy Pena, double first. Don't know much about him. Oh, look at. Sorry, we're going to have to put you to the side for just a second because we got a Bobby Witt. Got to get that Bobby Witt. Going to Brian A. This card seems to be sneaking up a little bit. I saw some high prices on this card. Of course, you can ask for whatever price you want. Doesn't matter till it's sold. But it seems to me that Witt is gaining a little steam. Very nice. Yeah, it probably, there are some of those players. Definitely Hank Aaron, Jackie Robinson, even Nolan Ryan, Pete Rose, guys like that. But the king is Mantle. Okay, here we go. I've got a Hank Aaron card. Oh, there we go. Okay, this is the sneaky guy. Robert Passon. This was the number 2 international prospect, so don't sleep on him. His cards are... I was looking at these today. I think a base is around $30. Like, this card's like a $30 card. And then as you get into the parallels, they get real pricey. So that's a nice one. Last pack, guys. Oh, you did? That's crazy. That's a nice hit. Okay, that wraps it up. So besides the stack of rookies and regular good firsts, I mean, we got the Bobby. It's a nice one. And the Daz. Blue. These blue parallels are fire. Got a nice selection of sky blues. Thank you. Appreciate that, Muskrat. There we go. Nice little selection of sky blues there. And got a couple autos, too. Boom, boom. I don't know what I'm going to do for the next break. Haven't decided. Next week might be a week of videos because there's not a whole lot. I mean, now we're kind of in limbo again. And the next thing that's supposed to come out is the Select, right? Should you sell it back for 15? No, I don't think so. 15 to 20? I don't think so. I think it's worth more than that. And plus, just think of this, okay? All right, so he's the number 2 international prospect right behind Dominguez. Dominguez is going for like $150 to $200 in that range. He's going for like 30. There's only room for positive growth. This dude's a stud. He's really young, and he already got paid $5.1 million signing bonus, I think. So they believe in him. Now the problem is he plays for the Athletics. So not a big market there exactly, but I wouldn't. That'd be a card I'd hold on to for the $15 to $20. I'd just hold on to it. If you're talking like 100, yeah, might be time to get rid of it. But yeah, I'd hold on to it, man. Opening day break, no thanks. You know, that was so time consuming. It was fun, but man, that was one of the hardest breaks I've done. It took what was it, like 5-6 hour break? It was so long, and I got struck for it, so it's gone. All that is gone. It was fun. We had a good time, but man, it was so tedious opening all those packs. So we got a missing nameplate. We got a short print and a logo swap and another nameplate into the parallels. We got the chrome, either indigo or blue. I think that's it. Indigo to 150, yeah. Of Manny. Got this one is the blue to 150. And the Players Day weekend. Also, don't forget all about Mr. Brooks here. He plays for the Athletics, so he'd get cheaped out of money. Yeah, probably. And the kid. Commemorative medallion. So yeah, I don't know if you guys have an idea. You can email me. I've got some, because I mean, I'm pretty much cleaned out. I've got some retail, and I've got a Don Russ hobby. I've got a couple hobbies, but I'm almost out of hobby stuff. It's mostly retail. Maybe I'll probably just do one next week sometime. I haven't looked at the calendar. So we'll probably do one next week, and it'll just be like a mixer of a bunch of different things. I'll try to score some more Bowman first if you guys are interested. It's just going up. So if I'm going to do it, I don't know, maybe do it soon. Or not. I don't know. Everybody seems to be interested. If I had 100 to spend on boxes, well, right now that's a bad time. That's a bad time to ask that question because $100 doesn't get you much these days. It's a sad state of affairs, but I mean, if you had 100, you could get a bunch of retail. You could save that. Here's what I'd do. Hold on, let me take a sip of water. That was more like a guzzle. So here's what I would do. I would save your 100, and I would get Bowman when it comes out here in a couple weeks, and I'd get Bowman retail because the Bowman hobby is already like over $200 now, and you're getting one auto out of there. So who cares? Your odds of getting a good auto are so low. Like unless you're getting in a group rate where they're breaking a bunch of stuff, and there's options to get several autos in there. Just spend your $100 on like five blaster boxes. And that will be your best bang for the buck in the near future because the price is like you can't even get a hobby of Gypsy for 100. You can't get any. The best you could get would be like a box of Don Russ, and it'd be like $80. Don Russ is fun, but as far as like your straight up investment, yeah, Inception was good for like $70 a box, but now it's like 120. It's gone up a ton. So now there's not a ton of wiggle room in the value. Like the price of the box is caught up to the value. So in my opinion, I mean, it's fine for like a mixer or something, but just to spend straight up $120 on 8 cards, Inception, you're only getting one auto. The dollar per auto has got to be a little bit better in my opinion. What's up, Matthew? Brandon says, I opened up a couple blasters of Bowman 2019 last week and got a bow purple chrome prospect. Wow. Where'd you find those? Did you buy them online or did you have them stashed or something? Because even those are getting... Dude, on eBay, they're already selling blaster boxes. They have been. But I saw one, the most recent sale I think was like $50 plus shipping for a Bowman blaster. And you should be able to get those for $20 at your store. Oh, your LCS had them for $35? That's not too bad. Because I've seen them for $40. Pretty regularly for like $40. you know, that's a nice price. Plus, here's another thing. Oh no, you know what? That's passed because of all this stuff. But usually when they come out with Bowman in the middle of, what was it, April? They have a sale at Target where it's like spend $100, get $25 off. So you can, that's a significant savings, man. I don't know if they're going to do that now. I doubt it. But definitely. All right, Dave, take it easy, buddy. Yes, I will, sir. I will, and I will. But yeah, I get that $100 question quite a bit. And it's right now is such a weird time. It's the wait, right? Wait. If you got your 100, wait for Bowman. You hit the Pete 2019 rookie debut update. Vintage stock. Wow. Wow. Yeah, that is a nice one. Very, very nice. All right, boys. It was fun. We will do this again very soon. I'll come up with a couple videos for the upcoming week, and we'll do a break in the middle of the week and have some fun. Happy Mother's Day to any of the mothers, and I will catch you guys later.